Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Cammy is off tonight. We begin tonight with breaking news we first alerted you to at 4 o'clock. The last man in prison connected to the Green Bay's notorious Monfils 6 murder is granted parole. 72-year-old Keith Kutska is serving a life sentence for the 1992 paper mill murder. After multiple parole attempts were denied, the commission says Kutska is now ready to be released. Investigators accuse Kutska and 5 other plant employees of conspiring to kill Tom Monfils at the James River paper mill. Monfils' body was found in a pulp vat with a rope and weight tied around his neck. All 6 maintained their innocence, but were convicted of first-degree intentional homicide at a jury trial in 1995. Kutska, who was viewed as the ringleader, is the only one still in prison. That is until his eligible parole date for release later this month. Brittany Schmidt tells us why the commission granted Kutska's release as soon as August 29th.
In a letter to Action 2 News Thursday, the chair of the Wisconsin Parole Commission says Keith Kutska can be released from the Prairie du Chien Correctional Institution as soon as August 29, 2023. But the prison has up to 30 days after that to release Kutska. He's been eligible for parole since May. The commission considered 5 factors before granting Kutska's parole, which it's denied many times before. The commission says Kutska has shown, quote, exceptional conduct while in prison for more than 2 decades, with 1 minor report. Based on his conduct, the commission says Kutska's security level has been reduced to the lowest custody level. The commission does take into account the nature of the case and the impact to the community. It believes Kutska's chances to reoffend are low and that he, quote, poses minimal risk to the community. Kutska completed all programming needs and his release plan is approved.
State of Wisconsin versus Keith Kutska.
Kutska was in his early 40s when convicted of killing Tom Monfils in 1992.
Guilty of the offense of first-degree intentional homicide.
He has served more than 27 years behind bars. The commission believes the time served is, quote, sufficient as to not depreciate the severity of his offense. In the letter, the commission says it made every effort to contact victims in this case to include in the parole process, but they weren't able to find any registered victims. The Brown County judge who sentenced Kutska to life in prison with the possibility of parole tells the commission he supports the release. The commission says, quote, Mr. Kutska has had a successful rehabilitation and reintegration with the community and has earned release. Once Kutska is released, which could be as soon as August 29th, he will be assigned a probation and parole agent from the state.
The other 5 men convicted of murder alongside Kutska have been released from prison. Michael Piaskowski was the first to be released after his conviction was overturned in 2001. Dale Baston received parole in 2017 and died 9 months later. Michael Hearn received parole in 2018 after 23 years behind bars. And in 2019, Michael Johnson and Ray Moore were released from prison about 24 hours apart. Bill?